Hey viewers, hey followers, how's it going? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to one of my streams for Ark Survival Evolved Core Playthrough, stream number 12. I'm on my own, nobody's here. Guys in work, Brett's probably fast asleep, and Cassie's probably doing her finger painting. Yeah, probably is finger painting, we don't know. Hey, there's Tate. How's it going, hon? Yeah, I'm streaming early. I'm bored. I can't. I'm watching the clock, waiting for the book to turn up. So, Amy said it was going to be from here from 9:15 till 1:30. I'm fucking trying to stay awake. So it's like, I want the book to turn up already, so I can relax then. I know it's here. Oh yeah, I have to wait. I got half my headset on and half off. Hey Jordan, how's it going, dude? Yes, I'm on early. Wouldn't want to shock you now, would we, Jordan? I mean, with me being on early. I mean, wouldn't want to jump scare you. I say, right, read the first book whilst you wait. Could do, couldn't I? I could just not read any of them, just get them all framed in a nice, perfect, airtight case, and just have them on display, make them look good, that kind of thing. Well, I'm gonna have to do that with the fucking third one because it's cost me a fucking fortune. So, yeah. I'm gonna get one of those graded flipping cases, for really do for comic books and put the book in that. I should be allowed books. True. I mean, my Resident Evil ones are a bit ruined. I mean, the pages are yellow. And I think there's a little bit of water damage on the first one, so I'm going to have to get the whole SD Perry flipping collection again. I have to do that. So there's that, and then I'm going to have to get a few other collections from that thing, from that site that you showed me, which you shouldn't have showed me, because now both myself and Amy are making plans on which books to get. I like it. I like the fact they gift wrap them as well. For extra couple of quid, I'm like, I gift wrap it for you. So, yes, I promised Amy I will get her the entire Vampire Diaries collection. So yeah, there's that. They got a Lovecraftian flipping collection on there as well. Beef rice casserole. Oh, that sounds good. But the beef has to fall apart, okay? That has to be so tender that it just falls apart, then I'd love it. I hate chewy beef. Okay, right, so what happened last night? So we did coming back on last night, guys. And I will update you on what happened. So myself and Cassie went over to Carney Island to see if we could get get some alphas actually, because I've been trying to rank up my chibi. Alright, so far rank of chibi is at 4, it needs to go to 6. That will unlock the last 2 levels for my main character I can get. And then that'll be maxed out. I can't use the chibi after that again, or a new one. While we were there, we killed a bunch of alphas. So we killed a Carney, a Raptor, and then there was a Alpha T-Rex, which was not fun because the Alpha T-Rex killed 2 of our T-Rexes in the process. So we're down to, we have a male and female, but Rex is a high ranker, from points added, but not naturally from things. So we still need to get 2 high-ranking parents for them. But yes, we did manage to kill the Alpha Rex in the trap, and we got the skull for it. So we placed it on the front door. Brent painted it red yesterday, so that looks pretty fucking cool. I enjoy nice bite-sized beef, but I do have the occasional chewy beef. Yeah, I can't stand chewy fucking meat like that. Not when it's like, you know, like I mean, beef's the worst for it because it's got a lot of fat in it and stuff like that, whatever. So if it's not tender and it falls apart, it's like Brent was showing me. Well, he showed me brisket, you know, what that like, and I was like, oh my god, I so want to try a brisket. Oh, quiche. I haven't had quiche in fucking donkey's years. I mean, we used to have that all the freaking time. I miss quiche. Cheese and onion quiche. Oh, with a bit of ham with it as well. But my beef has to fall apart. It has to fall apart. I mean, we'll put it in the slow cooker and do a beef casserole or something like that, whatever. Put some potatoes in there, put some carrots in there, a little bit of leek or something like that, whatever. And make, you know, run it for about 6 hours straight. And then by the time tea time comes along, then the beef just falls apart. It's just like, oh, it just breaks apart like how brisket does, you know, for a bit. What else is there? Right, okay, so also as well, Brent painted the rooms. Gases. Gaias. Brent. I think he did a half and half on that one. I don't know what the hell he was doing with that one. And he did mine nice and red. So it's not pretty, but you know, it'll do. Okay, tedious task of feeding the fucking animals because their bloody troughs are going to be empty. How are we looking? 25. So I'm going to try and trap some more animals today that we need. One, I need to get Rexes. Yeah, we did extend the base out a bit as well, so taking down the original wall, so we can keep it easier. But a drop trap by here, the reason why we did that is because there was a alpha baryonyx just down there, so hey Elijah, how's it going, buddy? And I put the extended part to the plateau for Gaia because she wants more space for taming raptors. So she's been given the extra bit of space by here so she can store some of the offspring. Brent also bred the 2 because he lost his RG, so we bred the 2 parents there to get Horace, and bred for another one as well to get this one. Been ranking it up, so its health is really good and its weight carry is even better. So yeah, we have our official breeding pair for RGs. Now we just need to, and the official breeding pair for raptors as well. So this pair is the original pair. It's still giving us good offspring, and from the offspring, chosen the best 2 pair. One that's inherited the mother's health and one that's inherited the father's melee. So they should breed, and then whatever offspring comes from there, they should start gaining all the stats in one animal. So instead of them just being spread across, you know, 2 animals, we'll hopefully get one raptor that will inherit all the good stats from the parents or the siblings and shit like that, whatever. So yeah, there's some inbreeding going on there, guys. But to make sure these guys have food. Okay, so they're really low on food, so I am going to need to top these off. Actually, not too bad when they're adults, so I could hold back on that a minute. But every time I come onto the server, we have to, because the server is live the entire time, so it is active. So yeah, the animals will get hungry and the food will go off. Also, as well, given that Cassie managed to capture another one of the cats, and I captured one yesterday as well, one of the fighter claws from the redwoods. We got 2 high females in the 60s. So I need to try and get a male so we can breed them. Put a drop trap by here, so in case we are running from the redwoods, we can drop the animals in here. So we have a few of these set up around the map, just so if we are coming across something we want to capture, we can just drop them into the trap or lead them into the trap with the ramp on the back if you can't pick them up. But today I'm going to attempt to try and get megatheniums, fuzzy nuts as we like to call them, because they're good for bugs and they will be good for the broodmother boss, which is a giant huge spider. So I need to try and get them, so I need to prep for that. I don't know about any offspring babies, so I don't have food right now. I have the means to build a giant trap. Tranks, plenty of tranks. Tools repaired, weapons repaired, armor's fine. So I need to make... What do I need to make? Let me see. Okay, so we need platforms. Nothing much, just showing what's around here. So Gaia's got an extra add-on addition to the base up top, so she can put more raptors. I'm going to try and get myself 2 megatheniums, because again, they are good for killing bugs. They get a buff every time they do kill a bug, and they're going to be good for the broodmother boss, which is a giant fucking spider. So good for a fight on there. Sort these baryonyxes out as well. Get some high rank baryonyxes, because we need to take them into the caves, because yeah, my cat didn't survive, but he did have low health, so I mean, you know, yeah, I'm gonna survive that. But in the meantime, I need to make traps. So I need door frames, but I need stone door frames ideally. Actually, they're gonna be too heavy in it. With that stone. Okay, let's get on to that. So again, guys, I do apologise if there's a lot of just running around and searching and grinding. This is what Ark is, unfortunately, for Ben. Like I said, you guys won't miss anything important we do. Any bosses and stuff like that we attempt to try and get, or captures I try and do. But if it's just a basic grind kind of scenario, then I'll do a little bit of that offline, then update you guys as and when I get back on with it. So yeah, guys, don't forget to go check out Taint's channel, as she will be periodically posting her playthrough for Resident Evil 2. You know, so don't forget to go and check that out. That should all be out and ready for when Metal Gear Solid comes out. Volume 2. So don't forget to go check them out, guys. Yeah, also a birthday stream as well. We still have no idea what she's playing. So there's gonna be a live stream for that one. Don't forget to tune in with that one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 should be enough. Oh, there you go. 16. That'll do. Just as a backup, though, I will get a little bit more because I know I'm gonna fuck up somewhere. It's not too weighty, so it's fine. Stone. I should increase my weight, shouldn't I? Let's do 5. I should be able to use wood door frames for this instead of stone door frames, but yeah, the strength on the structure is a little bit stronger if I do it this way. So, what do I need? I need lamps. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, let's just do basic lamps, shall we? 4 should be enough. Ah, there we go. 4 exactly. And I need 4 foundations. 5 wood. Oh, there's a wood. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Extra bit of bowlers. Okay, don't need that, don't need that. That. Okay. Take my phone to talk to you. I told him it's still early and you're not fully awake, but he was. No worries. You can pay me later for the babysitting, that's fine. £5 an hour. Okay. Oh, water. I'm going to need food as well, like. Right, let's get some more food. Got food. Do we have kibble? Don't make kibble. I'm not sure if Brent made kibble. Brent did make kibble. Okay, regular kibble. Oh. And basic kibble. Okay, I'm going to take that with me, just in case. Okay, as you can see, the plants are killing the animals around us. Send you a bath bomb. That'll do. Oh, God. Make sure it's black cherry though. I like the black cherry. I miss the black cherry. I gotta get more black cherry. A bath bomb. It's okay, Elijah. You're a good lad. Right. Okay, so the goal is megatheniums. I have the doorways, I have the platforms, I have the lamps. I also have the setup for possibly a big trap, so I have the gateways available. So if I do come across a Rex, I will attempt to capture a high rank Rex because we need them, because we lost 2 yesterday. I attempted to kill a Alpha Rex on Carney Island, which was a complete mess, but we did it. Which also ranked up my chibi, so I'm now rank 108. Default is 109, but the chibi gives you another 105, sorry. 105 is default rank, but it gives you another 5 ranks with the chibi if you kill alphas. First, she will send you a new black cherry bar frog. You don't have to pay me to babysit you. Shit, did I say babysitting? You're not babysitting. I'm not babysitting. You're casually joining my stream so she can go and play her Resident Evil. And you're learning to play the game, so when you do get it... Yeah, so your mum said that you were getting the digital download for Ark, you know, on the 31st, because I haven't looked, and it's like you get apparently, I didn't know this, but Nintendo Switch has cartridges. I didn't know this. But it's like £37 for a small cartridge with the Ultimate Edition. So, I mean, is she getting you the Ultimate Edition or just the Standard Edition? Because I think in this, I did have a look, and apparently in the Switch store or something like that, Nintendo store, you can actually get DLCs as well. Yeah, but that's going to be the standard edition, yeah? I mean, because I would recommend getting the standard edition first anyway, to see if you like the game and see how well you get on with it, and then get the DLCs afterwards. Okay, right. Alright, folks, we're off. Let's go and try and find a megatherium. And theoretically, they should be near the swamp over here. The spin-off? Or did you mean spinal? No, I couldn't find another spinal anywhere, so we still haven't got another one. But that's the one we had before I went searching for. Yeah, so this one is what me and Brent tamed. So me and Brent tamed that one. Before you asked me to go and search for another one the other day, and we did try and search for one, we got this one days beforehand. Which I think I did stream that, actually. So yeah, we just need to find a female of one of them so we can breed. Oh, it's going to get nighttime in it. Look at the jellyfish. Jellyfish are dangerous. Do not go in the water with those things. Those things will shock the crap out of you, knock you off your animal, stun your animal so much that it cannot move. So ideally what you want to do is, if the animal is taking all the hits, is use your pike and stab them or shoot them before they do manage to kill your team. So yeah, we're going to have a look around so we can find some megatheniums, and which are fondly known as fuzzy nuts. Because they're big giant furballs. Hey, I didn't name them, okay? Somebody else named them. Brent named it fuzzy nuts. Oh, it's getting dark and I can't see absolute diddly squat. Yeah. I hate it all, correct. Now it's getting dark. Great. Alright, I'm not going to be able to see anything in the dark. So I'm going to head back to base, wait for daytime, and then we'll head out. Because it is too dangerous for me to try and set up a trap in this kind of condition. So if these megatheliums are set up near the swamps or the redwoods, then I'm going to need all the light I need. So do not want to get ambushed by terror birds. I don't want to get ambushed by thylaclaws. So also as well, guys, if I am pronouncing these dinosaur names wrong, yeah, you know, it's hard to pronounce them. I think it's a bit like Minecraft. Okay, it's 10 minutes per piece, so 10 minutes day, 10 minutes night, something like that. But I have changed that, so the nights will go faster. So I've increased the time, the speed of night. I've increased that up and lowered the speed on daytime, so daytime will last a lot longer than nighttime. So I mean, you could have nighttime just pass so fast in less than a minute, but that's just no. We don't want to do that because, you know, you can do it though if you wanted to. If you hate the night times, the only problem with that is if you're attempting to catch Trodons or Trudons, or whatever you call them, they're way more effective at night, and you need to tame them at night. So, which at some point we will try and get hold of, but they're tricky little buggers actually. Because for that you're sacrificing a dinosaur, and it has to be a big one as well. So try and find the horse nebula. The horse nebula. I'm not sure if the. Yeah, I don't think that the constellations and stuff like that and whatever are accurate on the game. There is a reason why as well. So, like, for example, you're seeing all these drop pods coming in, okay? So, all the supply drops, right? You see them coming in, and yes, you see the moon, which is absolutely crazy. But yeah, you won't. There is no the sky's constellation is not accurate. There is a reason why that is as well. So, I mean, like I said, this game has been out for a while, so I mean, it's not really spoilers and stuff like that. But like I said yesterday, to Evil Guardian, who came in interested in the game and stuff like that, and wanted a recommendation for it. Like I said, it's humans, you know, the most the dominant species on the planet, humans, against the previous dominant species on the planet, which was dinosaurs. And a race that is running this like a test. So all the tech stuff is, or was, or whatever it is, I can't remember exactly, that is associated with the race that is setting this up like a Hunger Game, basically. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I mean, you got the. I mean, that could be a Milky Way up by there for him, but yeah, like I said, I don't think it's accurate. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not a accurate depiction of our night sky. So, and like I said, towards the end of the game, you will see why that would probably be the case. So, yep. I mean, the sky is covered with some. I mean, the cloud cover at the moment when the sky is really clear. But yeah, there's no obvious constellations and stuff. But I don't, if I remember correctly, I don't even think this is our galaxy. So, I mean, yes, there's the moon, but I don't think that is our moon, so to speak. Oh no, I know what you're on about. I've seen it. I've seen it on Google and stuff. Gabe used to be a, Gabe used to love space. He used to love space and stuff like that. He would come to me with facts and stuff like that about the biggest star ever and stuff like that, whatever. And he would just drop facts at me all day. Gabe loved space. He absolutely loved it. So every time he came over, he used to drop loads of facts regarding space and stuff like that. Way more than I knew. Way more than I knew. I swear the last time we played this, we didn't actually have this many stars in the flipping sky. It wasn't this cluttered from what I remember before. But like I said, you will see what is going on up there when we get to late game. Okay, so when we get to end game on this, you will see what is actually happening. So, and yes, the game does have a border. Okay, so this is the map for the island. There is a border around it, including height as well. So there is a limit, okay, of where we can go. And unlike most games where it says, oh, well, you can't go here, for stuff like that, there's an absolute great reason for why there's a border. So, like I said, if you already know, then you already know. If you don't know, then I'm not going to spoil it. So, yeah, and Cassie and Brent and Amy haven't seen the end of this level anyway, so yeah. Right, Megatheniums, let's go. Yeah, don't spoil it for yourself. Honestly, don't spoil it for yourself. If you look up anything online about this, just look up building and taming and stuff like that, or just again, I'm happy to show you as and when. But otherwise, don't look up anything regarding the story of this. Okay, because trust me, when you get to the end game on the island, on this one, things are going to be like, oh my god, so it's like really awesome. Absolutely really awesome. But obviously it gets more intense then every time you complete one of the storage levels. Yeah, so only 3 of them have ending cutscenes, the levels. The other levels don't, but you do need to do the other levels as well to get other dinosaurs and stuff, so, and fight other bosses. Okay, so we're going to head over towards the swamp. Let's see if I can see any Megatheniums. But I need to watch out for Rhinoganthias because they are extremely dangerous. I'm not equipped for that, so the amount of Titanosaurs are freaking unbelievable. We're seeing loads of these. Usually there's only like 1 Titanosaur in a map, but we got at least 6 of these buggers running around, so. But like I said yesterday, Titanosaurs are a raid dinosaur, so they're added into the map for PvP, ideally. Google it, it looks cool. Yeah, trust me, the story for this is, the arc is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And the setup is, it makes so much sense once you realize what the setup actually is for this. And it will make sense as well, like I said, from humans pitted against, you know, the last dominant species on the planet, and yes, with all the mystical animals and stuff like that as well, from our, you know, lore and folk tales and stuff like that. There's them in it as well, and there's a reason for that, which you'll obviously, you know, it's clear. Okay. There you go, so nighttime has passed and it is dawn. Alright, so I'm hoping that I'm not going to get myself into a situation, because I'm still waiting for the post to turn up, so bear with me guys. I'm going to have to stop and start a few times with my character because I am waiting for mail, so I have to listen out for the door. You know what the mail's like, you know, I could be sat here for hours just waiting, and it never turns up. The second I do something important, then yeah, it turns up. Oh, we got 2 alpha raptors down there. That's the first, I've seen 2 together. 28 female, 20 male. Okay, so those are alphas, okay guys? So if it says alpha, and they got the glowing tint around them, you cannot tame them, okay? I mean, you can capture them. Don't use your bowlers though, you can't use your bowlers on them neither, but you can trap them and obviously kill them, but you cannot tame those. Okay, you cannot tame any alpha variant. Alright, they're basically like mini bosses of certain dinosaurs. But I do need them as well at some point to get the claws off them, but I think we have the claws from yesterday. So yeah, I'm gonna be trying to get megatheniums. Okay, those I'm gonna try and capture one of them. Right, they're the big giant bear-looking things. I'll show you now. Hopefully, if I spot one, because if I can get the megatheniums, there's another alpha over there. Holy shit! If I can get megatheniums, they are good for killing bugs, and they get a buff every time they kill a bug. They get buffs to their strength and stuff like that. And they are good for caves, because a lot of caves have bugs in them. So yeah, that's why I'm after Elijah. There's megatheniums, if I can find them. Right, there might. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. Can you guys hear me or not? There's going to be a bit of a delay, minding what I'm doing to reading the comments as well, mind guys. So there might be a bit of a delay in that. It usually is anyway. But I don't know if you guys are hearing me. You guys hearing me? Fine. Okay. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing, Elijah. Is I'm trying to get megatheniums. Okay. They're like a giant fuzzy bear-looking thing. And like I said, they're good for killing bugs, and they're good for one of the bosses. So one of the bosses is the brood mother. She's a giant spider. So taking megatheniums into that boss fight are useful, and caves as well. But I need to find a megathenium. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna try and get megatheniums. So I'll keep my eyes out for them. Gamma Mimus by there, running around. We got Patchies as well. Brontosaurus is by there. Come on, Megatheniums. Like I said, guys, I am waiting for the mail to turn up, so it could turn up any time, so I do need to stop and start with my character and wait, because if I miss this, then, yeah. I've been waiting weeks for this bloody mail, so... we got Brachiosaurus down by there. Come on, Megatheniums, where are you? We've got another Bigfoot there, Megapithecus. We got sheep. Megathenium, where are you? Okay. We got Dire Bear there. Oh, he's taking some damage. We've got more Alpha Raptors. Jesus Christ, there's like 4 of them down here. Five Alpha Raptors. Holy shit. Where'd you go? Rank. Oh god, you killed it. It's a pity I can't grab them actually. I can't actually grab them. I'm not going to put him in the trap. Is that a beehive on there? See if I can spot any Thylaclaws. I need a female. I can probably get that before I move on. Thylaclaw, where are you? Okay, I'm too far out from, I think. Beehive on that tree. Come on, Megatheniums, where are you? Beehive on that tree. love space trains. What's a space train? Oh, there we go. We got a fuzzy nut down by there. Where is he? Can't see him. There he is. Level 8 Megathenium female. That is what I'm after, guys. Megathenium. But she's a level 8, so... Oh, like space and trains. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, so that's the creature I'm after, but I need a higher level than that. Brent fondly refers to them as fuzzy nuts. In the redwoods as well. Yeah, this is not a safe place to be. See, setting up a trap on that side of the beach, on the redwood side, is really dangerous. I need to try and find them somewhere else. It's just... damn it. They just look like that. It's just a giant cuddly bear, really. It looks like a cuddly bear. But I need 2 of those, so I need the highest rank possible. I mean, you can get any dinosaur if you want, at any rank, but, I mean, especially if you're starting off anyway, but what you want to do at some point is literally try and get the highest rank wild you can find, so that you can breed them afterwards. Because those kind of creatures you will lose in fights, so... This side, but it's risky. We've got some beaver dams in the water there. Oh, there's others there. Let's see. Alright, okay. I wasn't sure if you were on about that or when I was looking at the Megathenium. Another Titan Soul? Jesus Christ. Really don't like being around here. This is not a good spot. especially when I'm on my own. So I am circling the redwoods, but also navigating over the top of the swampland, which is not a good idea all the time because there is a Rhinoganthia around here somewhere. I don't want to get killed by it, so. I'm trying to find the Megathenium, the animal I just showed you on the edge of the forest. I'm trying to find them because I need to find and tame those guys. So yeah, you're going to see me flying around quite a bit just trying to search for them, so like I said, this is a waiting game. Should we have a quick look up right here as well to see if that other spinal area is spawned in while I'm here. So yeah, the goal for today, well for now, is like 2 Megatheniums, a breeding pair ideally, and if I come across a spino in the area where a spino is, then need a bow. It's a trank knockout tame, so I will have to trap it and then knock it out with trank arrows. And I have to trap it as well because the thing is fast, so I'm not going to be able to do it on foot. Chase it down or something like that, because that thing is hostile. So right, there's no spino here. The only problem is the Megatheniums like to hang around near the swamps and the redwoods. And that is extremely dangerous for me doing this solo, so I have to be very, very cautious. She's not going to be home for another 4 hours, 5 hours. Brent might end up jumping on soon, but I think it's like 4 or 5 a.m. for him at the moment, so he's probably not even awake yet. So yeah, Brent is... Oh, hang on. I heard something. Give me a sec, guys. Come on. Yep, damn it. Right, give me a sec, guys. Okay. Yay, now I can relax. Okay, let's see. Okay. It's here. Right, give me a second, guys. Just gotta open some mail a minute. What's this? What's this about? I have no idea what that is. Okay. Alright, here we go. The parcel and the thing I've been waiting for God knows how long is finally here. With one attempt of trying to purchase this and failing and needing a refund, which I'm waiting for, so I managed to find this again from a different seller. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's going to really wrap this up. You need food in the game. Nope. I don't need food. My character's good. So's the animal. God, how much paper! He's wrapped this up like a fish and chips so many times. Oh my God, there's 4 wrappings on this. Holy crap. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh. Okay, this is exactly right. Let's just make sure of it. Give me a second, guys. Can I do it? No. No. What you're looking at is weight carry. On the top right, so if you're looking at the icons on the very top right, that's the bird at the very top right. The bottom is me. So starting from the top, you got health, stamina, food, then it's weight, then it's experience points. That's how the symbols go. So right now they're both relatively full. A little bit of staining on the paper, but all in all. Right. Elijah, tell your mum the book came. I have it. And it's just a little bigger than the other one. And this is, let me just double check. Yep, it's the first print as well. Right, give me a second, guys. I need to take a picture. Right, let's send this to the group. There you go, guys. The book finally came. And it is a first print as well. Happy days. Right. No, my character doesn't need food. What am I wrapping this back up for? I didn't need to wrap that back up. Oh, my character's fine, dude. See? 74. When it drops much lower than that, then yeah, I need to worry. So once I start getting the thing to it, so there's a little bit I need, but not much. See? Those are 74 out of 100, so that's not low. When it gets like 10 or something like that, well, it gives you a warning that you're getting hungry. No. Yeah, it doesn't show like, for the animals it's different. There's a little different indicator, that's all. Or different color indicator. So when it's depleted is when it's empty, like how it looks on the XP bar or the weight. It'll be clear. There we go. We have the book. I'll make a video of this later, guys, regarding the book that I'm on about. Thanks to Tainted, she put me on to 2 of the books, and I managed to find out there was an actual 3rd book. But apparently it's rare as hell, so it is not in print anymore. They only did 1 print sessions of these books, and unfortunately it actually cost quite a lot of money to find and purchase a second-hand copy of it. So yeah, there's a little bit of fading on the spine, sun fading, a little bit of yellow in the pages because it's age and stuff, but not too bad. But all in all, great condition. So yeah, I'll put up a video of that anyway later. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, then you can. But it means I can carry on freely now without having to wait for the post to turn up. So happy days. Right, give me a second. Let me just load my channel back up. That timing was perfect, though. I mean, I'm in a really bad spot anyway, but finding a place to land. Yeah. Right. Okay. Back on the hunt for megatheniums. Let's go. I want some success today. Find these things. So yeah, some of the dinosaurs have locations specific to them. They're not always going to be the best locations, as you can tell, but you can get lucky enough sometimes to find them elsewhere, away from some of the danger zones. I think I might go back around the other side actually, because I mean, these are the redwoods. These are extremely dangerous to be flying through. Let's go up and over. So if you are flying through the redwoods, guys, you really want to be able to treetops on this one. Who are you playing as? Do you need an upgrade or on who you were playing as? Upgrade. What, you mean like rank up? Give me a sec, my stamina's going down. I need to find a place to land. Give me a second. What do you mean by upgrade? Like more points? Like rank up type kind of thing? I mean, if you're on about, I mean, if you're on about ranking up, then yeah, I'm always going to need to rank up. I mean, I've got 370 points. Well, 370 on my health, 230 on my stamina, 160 on the food storage. No, 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 no. You can carry as much food as you want on you. I mean, if you're not about yeah, carrying food, then that's fine. You can carry as much as you need, from then, as long as you're within the weight limit. Where it shows food and water, okay, on the stats there, do not upgrade them, okay? Do not put any of your points on food and water. Leave it at the baseline of 100. Because the thing is, if I knock up the baseline of 100, that means, yes, it'll take me longer to get hungry because that needs to drop then from... So if I put a point on there, it goes to 200. All right, so my maximum food intake is 200. So if I'm getting hungry, it might take longer for me to starve. But if I am starving, it's going to take way more food to fill me back up. And that's not a good thing. So if I'm only carrying like 19 food, it'll take me way longer to get that up. Torpidity. You can't touch torpidity, unfortunately. So when I'm taking damage, that bar goes up, okay? Right? So when I'm taking damage that's going to put me to sleep, that bar go up. That's the same as how a trank works. A trank arrow does on dinos. Okay, so a standard torpidity, okay, which is before you can take enough certain damage that's going to knock you out and put you to sleep, that needs to be filled up. So if someone shoots me with a trank arrow, okay, that trank arrow deals 10 torpidity, okay, obviously, 10 times 200, if I get dealt 200 torpidity, then I'm unconscious at that point. So on the right side of the screen, you'll see those little stars, okay, on there, and they'll fill up blue, right? Just like my health and all stuff like that, they'll start to fill up blue. And the more blue it is, the closer I am to being unconscious, okay? So, but you cannot... Oh, Sabertooth. Almost got me. So, yeah, I cannot increase my torpidity highness, so I'm, I can withstand being tranquilized, or something like that, or be attempted to be knocked out. And how you rank up is just killing. So, grinding for, basically anything Minecraft-wise. So chopping down, harvesting, killing animals, all that. And that will rank you up. Right? So, for example, you'll see underneath my armor, you'll see a very top bar where it says XP. Okay? So 447,000. Okay? I can't rank up anymore. That bar is full. It's blue. Okay? So I cannot rank up anymore, but I can rank up another 2 more times with the chibi. So as the chibi ranks up from killing alphas only, okay, I can then gain an extra 5 ranks. So the default rank, high rank you're going to get to is 105. Okay, you get an extra 5 ranks by using the chibi and killing alphas only. All right, as you can see, the chibi needs to rank up to level 6, so I'll get another 2 ranks added on, and that will take me to rank thing. The chibi is... I have to show you where it is now. A second. I gotta be careful where I land in here. Alright, give me 1 sec, guys. Okay, do you see this little guy here? Where is he? There. Yes and no, he's not a pet cat. I mean, he's an inactive character. You can't do anything with him. This creature is called a Noglin, and you will find him in Genesis, in the Genesis map. He doesn't do anything. at all. A proper pet would be like having a monkey or something like that. An active pet. That is just a chibi. Like an added perk. That's what it is. But you only get a chibi if you own the Genesis pack. So if you own the Genesis Part 1 and 2 DLC, then you get a chibi. And that chibi can be ranked up to level 6. It can only be maxed out once. So once I've maxed that chibi out, I cannot use another chibi, another blank chibi, to get another 5 ranks. No, it's only a one-time deal. So, but if you're not using a chibi, you will get 15 extra ranks added to your character once you do the final boss on you. That mountain is the volcano. There's some other mountains around here, but that one is the volcano itself. Yeah, Cass, I'm trying to look for megatheniums. I'm trying to get those fuzzy nut dudes. So we have them for the caves. And they're good for bugs as well, you get bug bonus. And they're needed for the broodmother fight. Because you're fighting against the bugs, so I mean, you know, big giant spider, these things are good for attacking it. But I've only seen one and it was a rank 8, so I'm trying to find the freaking highest one possible, but they're lingering around the redwoods and stuff. Yeah, no. Yeah, well, yeah, the birds will be useful for some caves. Not all caves, Mike, because some of the caves don't have the space. Like, there's no, like, canyons or open space where you would, like, ideally would want birds to get through. You know, it's just going to be small walking spaces, pretty much like what we've seen with the other cave. You know, so flying a bird through there, you could do, but it's risky because there's no real space to maneuver and you could get easily knocked off. So yeah, we need a variation of different creatures for different caves because not all the caves are going to be the same. So Elijah, the caves are scattered around the map in certain locations. I only know a few locations where some are. There's one up by here. I'll show you now. There's one on Carney Island. There's one on the south coast. And there's one just up by here. There is 12 artifacts in total that we need to pick up, and they can only be obtained in caves. One of them is just down by here. So there you go. There's one of the caves in there. Right, so the artifact in each of these caves, there's 12 in total. Artifact of the hunter, artifact of something, they're all named after something. Each cave is dangerous as hell. The animals inside the caves have 3 times the health and damage and rank of any animal outside in the real world. So then we take those artifacts with a list of trophies, and then you submit them to the Ark, one of the Arks. It's a perk. It's not a pet, it's a perk. It's a perk to get extra levels, you know. So if you own the Genesis pack, then you have this little perk given to you in the form of a chibi, which is not a pet. An actual pet would be me getting a monkey or otter or something like that. Like I said, it's not essential. I mean, you like I said, you get 15 ranks added to your max level of 105. But this thing, if you have it, because of the Genesis pack, then you get an extra 5 levels added on. So a potential 20 extra levels added onto your 105 default maximum. Come on, where the hell am I gonna find Fuzzy Nuts 2? Yeah, no worries, Elijah. Take it easy, buddy. Catch you later. Yeah, it says pet cast, but it's not an active pet. You just say that to, make people buy the thing. I mean, the Noglin chibi is all anyway. Once you get the baby shark chibi and stuff like that, and T-Rex looking chibi and stuff like that. I get all those chibis. Yeah, the point was made yesterday as well, guys, that since the official servers are stopped, does that mean any active events, holiday events, actually take place? I think it should still do that. If it doesn't, it's no problem. I can actually put an event on, any event on. I can put a Halloween event on, I can put a Christmas event on, I can put Easter event on. I can put any of those events on the server and have that as an active event right now if I wanted to. But I'm not going to do that because it's not Easter, it's not Christmas, blah blah blah. So if it comes to a time when there is a seasonal event, and like for example, if Christmas comes and the Christmas event doesn't start up because it already started up on official servers and this doesn't run official servers anymore, then I will actively change the I'll actively change the event on the Clear Story. Been playing for about half an hour. I'm practically half done the RPD. Haha. That was the book. The book looks good. It looks good. Okay, it's not perfect. There's a little bit of like on the spine, at the very lower part of the spine. It's a little bit of sun faded. Okay, a little bit. But he did say that anyway. There's a little bit of yellow on the paging, on the edges of the paging. It's not bad though. It looks fine. Confirmed. It is a first edition, or first print. Sorry, not first edition. First edition. I'd be lucky. Oh, we got a female Quetz and she's 36. Oh, we need her. Damn it. So yeah, the book's in, yeah, I mean, given that it's, as long as it's readable. Oh yeah, no, it's actually a little bit bigger than the other ones. It's a little bit bigger than the other ones as well. I thought it was actually the same size, but it's not. It's a little bit bigger. I'll show you a comparison now. Let me get the safe spot right here. Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, we need a mail, don't we? Oh, my bad. Shit. Good spot, guys. Good spot. So let me show you the size comparison. 1 second. Damn it. you go. Yeah, it's not a pocket size, no. So yeah, I've looked at the what is it? What's it called? The code on the inside as well, and the ISBN code or something like that, whatever, and all that, and yeah, it's going to be a first print, first print. Not first print, not first edition. It's not a first. Yeah, first. It's gonna be a first print. They didn't do second. They didn't do a second run. You know, so yeah. Is there an extra? There's a bit of a raise in the middle pages. What's that for then? Just make sure the spine is good. Yeah, every page is fine. Like I said, there's a little bit of sunning on the outside of the pages and the first tile page. But the rest of them, they're all fine. And this one is how many pages? Blah, blah, blah. 351 pages. Yeah. 351 pages. Epilogue, prologue, what the hell? Oh shit, debrief. Oh damn. So does that mean your OCD is stopped? Well, no, it hasn't. Reason being, because I need to get the comics now. So, you know. Yeah, it's comics. This guy wrapped this book up so much, he put it into like, as if you were wrapping up chips, okay, with paper. He put it into 3 wrappings of paper, then put it into a carrier bag, airtight bag, then wrap that up in a box. I mean, he proper did this. Obsessive compulsive disorder. But you haven't started it yet, so it's just I haven't started it yet. So just normal OCD, right? Not hyperfixation. I think it might actually be more hyperfixation at the moment. Once I start it and then I can't get off it, then it becomes OCD. So I suppose it would just be hyperfixation at the moment, wouldn't it? It's like, oh my god, I need those comic books. Yeah, so hyperfixation. Actually, that actually does make more sense. I think the hyperfixation is probably a bit more of an accurate description than just OCD across the board. OCD would only apply if I was like, once I got all this. Yeah. I know, 31 days. I'm not even looking at it no more. I can't look at it anymore. I really can't. If I was literally staying for 2 days straight at that fucking screen. I can't count that clock down anymore. It's doing my head in. It's driving me nuts. It's like I was saying to you yesterday, but you know what? You know what I was saying. You know, it's yeah. That's hyperfixation right there. I mean. I have it now. Thank you for introducing me to the first 2 books. And so, yeah, thanks for letting me know about those. And yes, it's your fault that I found the 3rd one and had to buy it. I'm still blaming you for that one. That's your fault. Your influence made me look and find and need it. If you'd said nothing, I would never have known. I would never have known. But I am glad I fucking got them. I'm so glad I fucking got them, and I can't wait to read them, so... Well, I can't wait to read them. But I can't wait to read them, you know what I mean? I mean, I'll wait to read them. Like I said, might just put that 3rd one in a graded box, get it graded, put it in a box, never open it. You know, it'll be airtight, it'll last forever. It'll go into a vault underground somewhere with all the Picassos and shit like that when the world's ending. And someone one day will go, I contributed towards history. And they'll be like, yeah, the last remaining copy of Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots novel. I'll be famous. They'll name a park after me, they'll lay a brick for me, you know. You know what I mean? I'm saving history right there. See? Saving history right now. I could have ended up in a car boot sale, being pissed on by a dog, or something like that, whatever. I've just saved it from its demise, okay? One of the last remaining, not one of the last, but yeah, one of the surviving books available. I'm gonna fucking cry if tomorrow they fucking re-release this. I will. If tomorrow they re-release this book for £10, for £9.99 as a reprint, I'm not gonna be happy. I will not be fucking happy. I mean, I'll still own a copy, of course. You know, I'll still go out and buy the compact version to match the other 2. I'll still do that. But I'll still own one of the original first prints, so like, yeah. And I'll sell it for £10,000. Exactly. 31 days. Well, 31 days till that comes out. But 10 days prior, like I said, I'm going to make a start on Delta. So 10 days should be enough time for me to fucking complete the game. I spoke to Amy about getting a Kindle. I said to him I might actually get one for the house. You know, for burn. So, I mean, because apparently you can store fucking hundreds of books on that. On a Kindle. Or thousands of books or something like that, I don't know. But, I've seen one once, but I didn't really pay much attention to it. So yes, we're going to get one for the house, because, yeah, books to door, that's going to be a thing. So, don't think we're going to have the bookshelf space for all the books that I want to get. But, yeah, having a Kindle on that shelf as well, that'd be cool. I'll get a nice little cover for it as well, and stuff. So, come up in my mind to know. Yes, guys, definitely go check out Books to Door. You call your paper money notes quid, right? Yes. So like £1 is like a quid, but that's a slang, so quid is slang, for pound. I mean, to be honest, I mean, apart from the pound coin being called a quid, I mean, yeah, the term for like £5 or something like that, or £10 or something like that, whatever. I mean, I very rarely even hear it or hear it anymore. Yeah, a couple of quid here and there. Yeah, it cost me a couple of quid, for that kind of thing. Yeah, so yeah, the slang for it gets used in certain phrases, but yeah, you're just as bad, woman. God, it's like when you have one person with Tourette's triggering another person with Tourette's. I mean, if you want to trigger Taint, I mean, you just turn around and say, yeah, Raiden is ugly as fuck, he's a skinny-looking, white-haired freak albino, something like that. I don't think he's even the main character of the games. I think he sucks, compared to the others. You say something like that, and Taint's like, it'll sit in her head for the rest of the day. But I'm lying. No, Raiden is absolutely fucking cool. I'm joking. I don't mean it. How does one hyperfixation trigger one hyperfixation? Don't make me get out the essay. See? OCD hyperfixation. Right there as well. See? See, it's there. She has an essay for it. Mm-hmm. See? Exactly. See? That's the major geek. That's like the super, super geek. But geeks are cool, guys. I mean, this girl, okay, George, I'm gonna tell you now. This girl told me that what was it, at the age of 10? Was it? Age of 10, you wrote a new character into the Metal Gear franchise. And I kid you not, it sounds way better than Solidus. Moe's. No, I don't like Moe's. I never like Moe's. See? I mean, go on, Jordan, you gotta be obsessed with something. You gotta have an obsession with something. You've got to. There's gotta be something that you love so much that you would do anything for it. Yeah, she's a cunt, yeah. Well, if it starts with a letter C and only 4 from dots afterwards, we kind of get what it's going to be. Come on, Jordan, you're bound to have one yourself. Come on, let it slip. Come on. Let the skeleton out of the closet. You're bound to have an obsession. Come on. Like a pure obsession. Like, like you can't do without. You have to have, that kind of thing. I mean, mine is, like, my pure one is Alien and Predator franchise. Anything to do with the Alien and Predator franchise. Anything to do with it. Okay, that is me.
Right. I mean, even Cass knows that because her brother is the same. You know, he has a major obsession with flipping AVP. No. There's no sealing of lips. No sealing of lips. You let it spill, boy. Come on. Come on, tell us. We're all crazy here in certain ways, so... Okay, dude, I just paid £95, okay, the equivalent of $110, okay, for the book, okay, only for it to get refunded because the one seller had already sold it. And I managed to find another copy of it from another seller, and I paid £75, which is the equivalent of $80, $82, something like that, for a book. Okay, for a book. Only because Tate showed me there was the first two books for Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2, and I went and stupidly looked up to see if there was another one. And apparently there was, but they went out of fucking production in 2012, and they only did one set of prints for them. So 75 fucking quid plus the 95 I'm still waiting to get returned back. So yeah. I mean, it can't be any worse than half the shit that myself and Taint are obsessed about. I mean, for the price of those two games, the price of those two books, well, the one book I attempted to buy and the second book which I ended up finally getting. I could have actually bought a fucking shit ton of PS4 games for that. Or PS5 games, I mean. So come on, you gotta have an obsession. You gotta have something. It don't matter what it is, dude. Honestly, you gotta let it slip. Come on, we family here, right? Okay. Let the skeletons out of the closet. There you go, my boy. Copy of that. We will check that out later on Discord. Hey, baby. Baby, my book came. Yep. Got it. Came just in time as well. I'm obsessed with Shadow the Hedgehog. Okay. I mean, how far does that obsession go, though? I mean, do you have, you know, memorabilia, figurines, posters, that kind of thing? Oh, if you haven't already, which you probably have, you need to see the movies. Like, all three movies are fucking amazing. I fucking love the movies of the Sonic. They did them so well. I mean, baby, you have somewhat of a Greek obsession. It's not as thick, you know, as it probably, thank God, it isn't. No, food doesn't count as an obsession. I do have 3 movies, though, a t-shirt that I got from a best friend. Okay. Well, that's something to remember. I will keep that in mind. Yeah, Stitch or Greek stuff. Yeah, that's your new obsession with the Stitch stuff. That's definitely become your obsession. And the Greek stuff. So that's yours. Okay. So like I said, obsession is basically comes under the fact that if you see something associated with that, you have to have it. I have all my plush cats. Yeah, we've seen the plushies. I can't have my lasagna. I know, baby. If I can't gain access to the fixation. Yeah, that's the definition of that shit. That's the definition of it. It's like, once I'm happy, I've got what I was after, I'm happy. If I don't have it, I actually have a Knuckles plushie. I won from the Crane game. Nice. I like Knuckles. Knuckles is one of my favorites. He's so cool. And I like how he was depicted in the movies as well. Yeah, exactly. If, as I say, I can't, like I said, just knowing, for example, that book existed. I mean, because I thought about it when you showed me the first two books thing. When you first, it was like, oh, come on, you can't have just done the first and second. I mean, you know, then they said more. Yeah, Idris Elba, and he's, I love the guy. He's absolutely amazing actor. But then finding out there's another one, that's when, you know, I get that gut churning kind of feel of, I need it, is it available? And then seeing that it's not available, or it's really, really rare to get, that then sends really dodgy butterflies in your stomach. See, when you say something like that, I never even thought that. Okay, I only thought of where was the sequel, where was the fourth one, where's the rest of Snake's journey. Okay, but when you say something like, "Oh, it's a pity they never did Snake Eater," what does that trigger in someone's fucking head? It's, oh fuck, they really should do that. Why have they not done that? Who can I message to fucking see? And those things start coming into my head. Okay, who can I message to tell them to do it? You know, even though I know it's not a practical thing, it can't be done. Nobody's gonna do that unless, you know, fucking the popularity of the thing. But that is the kind of thing. Yes, an obsession with pink. That is an obsession. That's not a healthy one either. But it's those kind of things that run through my head if I was to think those things. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. That's why I'd never bought the volume 1, because when they didn't say anything about whether or not 4 was coming out, and because 4 is the end of Snake's story, it needed to be done. But because they didn't say anything at it being potentially coming, and then when they did say it was coming, but it was going to be really hard for them to do, because obviously it was designed primarily for the console it was on, so they couldn't do anything with it. But then they did, so they had us dangling on a string for a while, and then they turned around and said they couldn't do it, and it's like, no, you can't do that. You can't leave it where it's just this. You know, yes, we can play them on the original consoles, yes, but you can't go and bring a remake out or a remaster out and then turn around and say, oh, we can't finish this story off, I'm sorry. It's like Dead Space, okay? I like Dead Space. Dead Space is a good game, okay? I have the games. I have all the Dead Space games on their original formats. But when they brought out the remaster, or remake, or we want to call it, of Dead Space, it was like, well, I'm not interested in buying it until I know Dead Space 2 and Dead Space 3 comes out, because that's the end of Isaac's story. So why would I want to play the remake if I don't even know, or they've not announced whether or not the Dead Space 2 and Dead Space 3 are coming out, the end of Isaac's story? So it's the same principle. Hence why, you know, I'm not touching that. But it makes me cringe that they didn't do that. So, hey, Banana, how's it going, buddy? So yeah, thank God, Volume 2 is coming out, and Metal Gear Solid 4 is in there. Thank fuck for that. You know, finally, I can actually get a chance to play these games again. And oh shit, there's a map up there. That's the good news, baby. Yeah, Rising, I'm really hoping that comes out. Because like I said, I've already played the demo of Rising, and that's it. Yes, Fireteam Elite 2 on the 25th. Baby, I'm going to be buying Fireteam Elite 2 for you, so you can play it with me. I would like to get Brent up on that as well, but he didn't. He couldn't. Yeah, he couldn't join us. Actually, no, he can't. Can he? Shit. And I get your comic then too. Oh yes, the familiar. That's the Tomb Raider ones. Yes. Yes. Great. Yes, my Tomb Raider flipping comic book set is going to be out on that day as well. I mean, I could put Metal Gear on the back burner and play Fireteam Elite 2. I could do that. Yeah, I mean, how long is it going to take for me to do Fireteam Elite 2? About 2-3 weeks. So I could put Metal Gear Solid on the back burner for 2 or 3 weeks while I'm doing Fireteam Elite 2. Could do that, couldn't we? There's no way I'm doing that. Not even for fucking Alien. I'm sorry. Fucking Alien is a big thing. You know, for me, really big. But I am definitely not putting Metal Gear fucking Solid on the back fucking burner. It's been on the back burner for so fucking long. Okay, the fucking news came out of Metal Gear Solid 4. Yeah, I almost creamed myself. Okay, flipping. So, yeah, Metal Gear Solid is first and foremost coming to the table. Yeah, 20 freaking years. 20 years I've been waiting. Okay, not only, I mean, I could have played them anytime I wanted because I have them, but to be able to actually stream them is the thing. It is the big thing. You know, I want to put that shit on my channel. Finally get to, like I say, immortalize the play of it. Isolation. I think what we'll do is I'm not going to be playing Fireteam Elite as soon as we get it. I won't be doing that anyway. I think I'm going to wait until Isolation 2 comes out and then play it, because I can do 2 games then. I mean, I could even just hold out until the next Alien Day. So, yeah, wait till the next flipping... Yeah, wait till the next Alien Day and then do Isolation 2 if it's out at that time, and then go for Fireteam Elite 2. So, I'll probably just do that actually. Yeah, wait till the next Alien Day occurrence. Colored coin. Baby, you can try. yeah. To go with Callum's one. Yeah, like I was, love. Yeah, so like I was gonna say to you yesterday, love. I don't want you to sell that coin, you know, and stuff like that, because that is Callum's coin. You know, it took us fucking forever to find that fucking coin to get it back for you. So we managed to find it. So no, don't. We won't sell that. Won't sell that at all. And if we can find a color version of it to go with it, then I'll be happy to help you get it. We can do that if you want to try that. But yeah, also as well, guys, like Tate just mentioned, then when it comes to Metal Gear Solid, guys, the chat might be set up differently. Okay, so there's a few options that Taint has made me aware of that I can do. I can set the chat to subscribers only. So obviously, if you're subscribed to my channel, you'll be able to jump into the chat. If you're not, if you've been it for a period of time, if you're not, then obviously, you know, you'll be limited to be able to talk on there. I would like to keep the chat open, but in some cases, the only reason why I'm a little bit anxious about having the chat open is for, you know, trolls or veterans of the game trying to tell me, oh, why are you doing it this way? Why are you doing it that way? But you're basically distracting me from me just enjoying the story, because anytime I played Metal Gear Solid in the past, I enjoyed the story so immensely, and yeah, I played it during a time in my life where it was really shit. So it took a lot of stress playing that game, and that game means a lot to me to play. So yeah, taking away some of those issues that potentially might turn up from people who might want to, you know, backseat drive for me in a sense. I don't want that. So, and I want to be able to concentrate and focus solely on the story. Obviously, it's going to be their favorite to watch. So, but because I've got fans like Taint, I want Taint to be able to be there and whatever like that. But it's just trying to avoid any major backseat drivers or flipping trolls or something like that coming into the, and, you know, critiquing my flipping style of play or stuff like that for the game. You know, and stuff. So yeah, there might be limitations in the chat, or there might not be a chat. So we will see about that. As and when the time comes, I'll make a decision then. So like I said, it sounds silly, guys. I know it does. You know, it's just a game, just play it, you know, blah, 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 blah. I get that. You know, but again, you know, Metal Gear is, wow, it's, I mean, I'll say one of the best games, but to me is the best franchise. I mean, you got Tomb Raider, you got Splinter Cell, you got fucking Tenchu, you've got Resident Evil, you got all those, and they are all epic. I mean, they are epic. You know, but if I'm to turn around and say, even over Aliens and stuff, okay, you know, all the Alien games I've ever played, if there was one franchise that stands out amongst all the games, is the Metal Gear franchise. I don't care what people say, it's just like that, but it is the franchise. I know, baby, I will, you know, and stuff. It's only because, yes, I've been streaming. Yes, I've been streaming a lot of my games and stuff like that, which is good because, again, it's not just because, well, streaming, why does streaming mean so much to me? You know what it means so much to me? Is because if in 10 years I'm not here anymore, okay, then at least I've got something behind. Somebody like my wife can turn around and watch, and, you know, I have something behind. I have something she can reminisce over. You know what I mean? That's you know, something. Like I said, I mean, originally it was for my son, you know, for him to watch over his dad playing games, you know, and stuff like that. I know it sounds a bit morbid, but You know, come on. I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, that's one of the other reasons as well. Well, I mean, it became more of a reason, the past 10 years, for, with my health and stuff like that. So yeah. Oh shit! I'm landing. I'm being forced to land. I still got a video of you shaking your hips on Beat Saber. I can't do that anymore. You will not post that. That will not be aired for public. But yeah, definitely being able to actually stream and mortalize my play of Metal Gear Solid is fucking brilliant. I'm so fucking glad that's happening now. Christmas opening presents under the tree. Exactly. You know? Some people don't have a chance to come in and do those kind of things, burn and leave something behind, so to speak. Yes, it's streaming, yes, it's gaming, but it's still something to leave behind, and I mean, back in the day, it would be what? Photos, or if you're lucky, a camcorder for burn of some footage, you know. I remember this one guy, and there was a news report, and there was this one guy, and he had an old mobile phone. Okay, he was in his 80s. He had a mobile phone, obviously kept with the times and stuff like that, whatever. And his wife passed away, right? And she left him a voicemail. Okay, the last voicemail he ever had of her. And unfortunately, during him using his phone at 8 years of age, he had deleted the last voice message that he had of his wife and stuff like that. So he never was able to hear her voice ever again. Luckily enough, a bunch of tech guys managed to actually retrieve it for him so that he could actually keep it forever. Well, for the rest of his time and stuff like that, for whatever. I mean, this day and age, there's multiple ways to be able to do that. I know it's morbid to talk about and stuff like that, whatever, and mention, but these are some of the reasons why I would like to be able to stream and like streaming and like to be able to do these things. And actually show off my gaming style and gaming skills and stuff. Which we all grew to flipping get over all the years of playing shit. Then yeah, definitely. Right, I am not finding any megatheniums right now. I've been flying around for about an hour or 2 hours on this stream. I am not finding shit. Damn it. I'm still on my own, so there's not much else I can really flipping do. I haven't seen any spinals. I can't do a quets on my own. Well, actually, no, a quets is no good to us, is it? The animals don't need food right now. I mean, there's enough food there. I was going to say tech, and yeah, I was going to say why you never mentioned that. Let me see if it's online. Some guy lost his wife, and he carried on paying for a phone bill because of voicemail. Yeah, I think that's the one. Well, there's another one like that. Actually, shit, what time is it? Alright, shit. Alright, guys, I know I've been searching around and flying around a lot on this stream, so it has been a little bit dull. I am trying to get those megatheniums, so... Ah, shit, Cash, your timing sucks. So, yeah, it is unfortunately lunchtime. I need to have my food. I need to make sure I keep my routine up because I've been missing it now for the past 2 days properly, so I do need to bail off to have lunch. Since I've taken my tablets and stuff like that. So, I'm going to call it for now, guys, but I am going to be back afterwards. Maybe in about an hour, 2 hours time or something. And, yeah, we'll continue on the hunt. So, Cass, if you are getting on though, can you fill the food up at least? I mean, you shouldn't have to, but they should be fine because we haven't got no babies born. So, yeah, so the animals should be fine for not having to be fed. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'll be back on in a bit after lunch and possibly a quick movie or something like that as well, just to pass some time. I'll be back in a bit. Take it easy, guys. Catch you in a bit.